Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy. I am so happy that you're here with me this week. This is your weekly reading from May 26th to June 1st. So let's go ahead and get right into this reading. Now, we have a new moon right on May 26th. So I think that you will this is going to be a time to really embrace the time to manifest the things that you want in your life. New moons are about new energy, so it's really about your enthusiasm, your optimism. It's putting all of that and communicating the things that you really want. I think this is going to be a very lucrative time for many of you. It's a very spiritual time for a lot of you as well. Now, this new moon is going to be in the sign Gemini, so again, there's a lot of deep transformations taking place around this new moon energy. So there's a lot of growth happening. There's a lot of awareness. And I really feel like there's a new chapter of your life really starting to unfold here. So this is something that can't be rushed. So you might have to practice a little bit of patience, but it's going to actually be a blessing for you in the long run. All right, Sagittarius, I want to take this time out to first of all thank each and every one of you for being here each week. I really do appreciate it. It's really helping with the growth of my channel, and I honestly, truly, what is even more important is the wonderful messages. I read every single one of them, and your likes, your shares, your subscriptions. I can't thank you enough. So very much appreciated. Thank you. Let's get right into your reading. So we're going to get your angel message and the angel card, and we will reveal that at the end of the reading. Find out how that message ties in with everything that's being said here today. All right, Sagittarius, we want to get these incoming energies. We're going to talk about your current energies as well, see how that all kind of works in unison together. So Spirit Angels Guides for the beautiful sign Sagittarius. Incoming energies for this beautiful sign. Oh, there's Gemini energy. Wow. My goodness, look at all of these messages. All right. Well, I think you have a very busy week. Let's put it that way. All right, let's start here. We've got number 6, harmony. All right. We all want harmony. This is the Lover's card, okay? So in the traditional major arcana tarot deck, this would be equivalent to the Gemini card, Lovers. Sure, could be lovers, could be a partnership, could be decisions, something required on your part. There could be a loving moments this week, you know, the love of things that you like to do. There could be friendships, really deep-rooted friendships. And again, harmony really can be such a general term because it is the harmony that you feel with the people that you choose to spend time with. Harmony also comes, this card also comes with the partnership that you have with your own spirituality as well. And I feel again that you do have a strong connection to the spiritual world. And I do believe that you receive messages continuously. I do believe also too, though, that what's coming through mostly for this 6, the harmony card, is some choices and decisions. There might be some things that are going to be really required on your part this week. That comes with a little bit of mental conflict, number 2, not really knowing exactly which decision or choice to make. There's going to be something that is going to be required. You either are going to have to initiate on your part to source out some more information so that you don't feel like you have this mental conflict going on. I do feel like you are going to be faced with some sort of a decision that's going to be very important. Now, I'm very happy to say that with the mental conflict, you got the Triumph Success card. This is a number 1. It's a new beginning. It is the Ace of Swords. This is that breakthrough. So whatever the mental conflict is that might be preventing you from being able to really make a solid, wise decision or choice, the Ace of Swords is coming in to show you that there is success. So this is going to be a successful week for you to get things done. And I think that Gemini new moon is actually going to really be your best friend because Gemini energy is ruled by Mercury and it is very communicative. And I feel like those communications of what have left you feeling that mental conflict. But this week, you're going to clear all that up. Number 6, material and spiritual prosperity is coming your way. Maybe, you know, the mental conflict has been towards some sort of material venture or something to do with work or contracts or agreements. But material and spiritual prosperity. So that's the balance of both. It's not just about, you know, the monetary things in life, but it is about your spirituality as well. And there's a lot of prosperity, and you can even see, like, there's just so much growth here, and the sun is just shining and really bringing a lot of optimism and positivity your way. So a lot going on this week, but a lot of success as well, because, you know, again, if you've been waiting for that breakthrough, I feel like this is the week where you're going to feel that. All right, let's look at your current energies. So we've got choose wisely. Well, that makes sense. The choose wisely is like the 7 of Cups, and that really can feel a little bit like you're overwhelmed. Emotionally, you're feeling overwhelmed because, again, there is something that is pressing on you, and it's saying, okay, Sagittarius, you have to make some choices here. Like, or otherwise nothing's going to change. You're just going to continue to do the same thing over and over again. And, you know, it's not time for that. It's time for some major deep transformations, which are going to require you to choose wisely. So this is all about prioritizing the things that are important. And I think you already know that. This is why it's in your current energies. And I think that's what is helping you to, you know, figure out how to prioritize those things is number 10, destiny. This is the Wheel of Fortune. It's ruled by Jupiter. So this is your major arcana card. So you're showing up in your reading. So there's a strong presence of Sagittarius energy here. Destiny sometimes, you know, kind of works its magic to help in situations where, you know, you're at kind of a crossroads where you know that you have to choose, make some wise and choose a direction. And the Wheel of Fortune is here to show you that your fortunate turn is coming, and that wheel is kind of turning in your favor here. There's been a lot of patience and planning. This is like the 7 of Pentacles. It's the things that we invest in, and I think that you've been investing a lot of time and patience into relationships, into anything. Again, it's going to be specific for some of you, Sagittarius. You know exactly what you're planning. You know that what you've been waiting for. You feel like you've been waiting and waiting and waiting. Well, now is this pivotal time with destiny stepping in, the Wheel of Fortune working in your favor. That all of the things that you have invested in, and the things that you've been evaluating to see whether or not, you know, is it moving in the direction that you were hoping? There's going to be decisions that definitely are going to be required on your part. Look at this. You've got 2 7s here. You've got 2 6s and 2 7s. All right. So let's keep 6 and 7 as very important numbers as well. All right. Let's get right into your tarot cards. We are going to get 9 cards. We're going to start with the first row first, though. So let's get the first 3. We're going to talk about them. And then when we've got all 9 cards, we'll start clarifying. So let's get the first 3 cards. We've got harmony, mental conflict. We've got triumphant success, material, and spiritual prosperity. There's card 1. Look, you got the Lovers card again. Oh, there's so many choices. Wow. All right. 6, 6. Look at this, 6, 6, 7. There is something to be said about this number sequence for you. So 6s are about communication, cooperation, and harmony. 7s are about reflection, assessment, and knowledge. Very key words for you to explore this week. Let's start with the first one here, the 6 of Cups. This is our inner child. This is joy. This is love. This can be things from the past. And again, you know, maybe there's something from the past re-entering. It could even just be memories or nostalgia, meeting up with an old friend. Maybe you've decided that it's time to get in contact with those old friends that you haven't seen for a while. But it's something that brings joy and happiness to your life. Now, the 6, the Lovers, that's the harmony card. That's the card you got as your incoming energy. There is some choices definitely that I believe are going to be required on your part this week. And we'll find out more when we clarify. And it's choices. It's a choice or decision that you made from the past that you invested in. Something that you invested in the past, you are reevaluating, you're revising something. And, you know, it's going to be very important for you to get some sort of information. And this week is going to be that breakthrough moment. And I believe that this is actually going to bring you material and spiritual prosperity. This is quite interesting. Okay, let's get the second row. Let's find out what the second row is for you, Sagittarius. All right. All right, so let's start with the first card there. All right, number 7. Now here we go, another 7. We've got the Chariot. We've got the Empress right in the middle of your reading. Oh my gosh, and another 6. Wow. You know what? Sometimes I just, it just takes me by surprise sometimes. Okay, so let's start with the Chariot. All right, so number 7, Chariot. This is trusting in your intuition to be your compass, to be your locator, to be your guidance. You are on the road to really trying to figure out the direction you want to go. And the Chariot is your great sense of determination to get where you want to be. And you will do it. And you will feel good in which direction you pick because you are spiritually grounded and you trust in your own inner knowing. So that is very key. This is the key to your success in making choices and decisions. The middle of the reading is the Empress. She's the most abundant queen in all of the deck. There is something you are birthing and it's something new. You are very fertile at this time, meaning there is creative ideas. There is so much going on that they're really just, there's a lot of abundance surrounding you. And that abundance could be, you know, your health, you're feeling healthier, you're feeling more vibrant, you're feeling more positive. Your ideas, the ideas that you have created, you're generating more creative ideas as well. You're getting things going. You're nurturing the seeds that you've been planting. And from that, things are actually starting to bud now. So you're starting to see more growth. And it is something that you planted the seeds on a long time ago. And I feel like you're evaluating where you are right now. And I think you're seeing a lot of success. We've got the 6 of Wands, which is pure victory here. So you really give yourself a round of applause. I think other people are recognizing you for your efforts, your hard work. This is an achievement card. This is an accomplishment card. And this is a card of pure victory. So again, feeling a great sense of satisfaction for all of the seeds that you have planted. Let's see. Let's get the last 3 cards here. Then we're going to start clarifying. So Spirit, Angels, Guides. We've got 4 of Wands. Wow. Okay. Another Ace. All right. So we've got the 4 of Wands, which is the gateway opening up. It's the 1111 and it's transformations that are taking place and it's bringing you happiness. It's time for you to celebrate. The Ace of Swords is the triumphant success in your incoming energies. It is the Ace of Swords and this is a breakthrough moment. Lots of breakthroughs are happening for you, Sagittarius, and there's a lot of information coming your way. And then again, that leads you to a great sense of victory. You have been very patient waiting for your ships to come in, and I feel like you're still patient. The 5 of Coins is feeling a little bit like you had to do things a lot on your own. You haven't been able to rely on a support system to be able to help you get where where you're going. Sometimes that makes you feel a little bit like you are a lone wolf, but there's blessings behind the 5 of Coins as well. There are changes that are taking place here, and I think that there is going to be some sort of message or some sort of there's going to be some sort of, because it's a breakthrough, I almost feel like there's a messenger coming to release you from this 5 of Coins. For some of you, I think you have been really trying to plan a new venture as well. And what has been preventing you from maybe taking those steps forward has been some finances. And I feel like there could be some new breakthroughs with some financial relief coming your way this week, because again, we're seeing celebrations and we're seeing you kind of standing on the other side of that gateway. Where there has been some financial struggles, I feel like you are figuring out some creative ideas in which to release yourself from that. And the Three of Wands is really, it can be about relocation. So there could be some relocating for you. But I also feel like, you know, you're starting to see slowly but surely those ships that you've been waiting for and that you've been patient for, you're starting to see that they're coming in. And it's all a process, right? And this process seems to really, it's starting to work out for you. It's starting to make sense for you. All right, we want to get the Six of Cups and the Lovers. The decision from your past, somebody from your past, could be a love from your past for some of you. And the World card, number 21, the World. You're wrapping things up. Things are coming full circle. Something from your past is bringing you to the point this week where you are going to have to make some choice or decision. And you're going to feel, I think you're going to feel like a weight is lifted off your shoulders, because I think it's something that's been kind of weighing on your mind for a while. The World card is, again, it's things coming full circle and really feeling a great sense of freedom from that. Let's find out with the Lovers and the Seven of Wands. You've put a lot of investment into something. So decisions aren't always easy when we've invested a lot into something. And then you've got the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords actually is new energy. It's also a messenger. There's no gender with any of these cards. It is air energy, so Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy with that new Gemini new moon. There could be a message coming around that new moon, and it could really bring some clarity to a situation. And again, that clarity could be, again, the clarity about past investments, something that you planted seeds with, and you're seeing that it's growing and you're happy, but you just want to see, you know, what do I do next? What is my next step? And the Page of Swords is going to bring in that message for you. So you yourself are very inquisitive. So I think that you are also the seeker of knowledge. And I think that this is why you are going to see this message. This message that's coming in is going to set you free. It's going to help close that chapter. And you're going to start that. And that's what leads you to the Chariot. Now you feel that great sense of movement, moving forward. The Chariot and the Empress. The Eight of Swords. All right, so sometimes, you know, what prevents you from moving forward is your thought process. You sometimes stunt your own growth because your mind, you know, maybe restricts you from moving forward. So what it is you have to figure out how you release yourself from these Eight of Swords that you feel are kind of building a wall around you, and they're making you feel like your hands are tied and that you can't move forward. You are somewhat wearing a blindfold in this Eight of Swords, and we have to figure out how to remove that blindfold, because it's time for you to get moving. It's time for you to finish what you've started, because you've started something and now it's time for you to finish it. You cannot sabotage your own growth because of your mindset, because our minds can play tricks on us, and our minds can restrict us from the things that bring us what we truly want. So it's really figuring out how to remove that blindfold, because none of these swords are actually touching you. Nothing really is restricting you except your own thought process. Now let's find out with the Empress and the Six of Wands. There's a victory here, so there is a breakthrough. Let's see what that breakthrough is for you, Sagittarius. And the Ace of Wands. Wow, see, out with old energy, in with new energy. New beginnings coming in for you, an opportunity that you should not overlook. Do not let your mind talk you out of this opportunity. Trust in your gut feeling, trust in your intuition, and go for it. Step outside of your comfort zone. This is something that you've been thinking about for a long time, and now it's time for you to release whatever you feel has been holding you back and venture into this new territory, because this Ace of Wands is right in line with your true passion and your great sense of optimism and your inspiration. This is an inspired new beginning for you, and it's going to bring a lot of success your way. The Four of Wands and the Ace of Swords. It's time to celebrate. There's a breakthrough and a great sense of victory with these cards as well. And you've got Oh my gosh, you got the Six of Wands again. All these sixes. Wow. All right, so the Six of Wands is that great sense of victory as well, accomplishment. You're accomplishing something. No wonder the gateway, the 1111, is opening for you. This is an incredibly successful week for you. Now let's find out with the Five of Coins, the Three of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. And we've got the Three of Wands again. The Three of Wands coming up twice in your reading. You know, really, your ships are coming in. So get ready. Get ready, because there is a lot of change happening, and there's a lot of change coming your way. You've got to keep things together, and definitely outsource spiritual guidance and spiritual support, because it is there for you. Sixes, sevens, aces. Wow. Unbelievable. Fantastic reading. All right, Sagittarius, let's get your moon card. We're going to find out what the moon energy holds in store for you, especially with this new moon. Yeah, higher power. You have the higher power. Look at the bottom of the deck as well. It said you need to turn over this. I mean, this is incredible. All right. Higher power, the moon goddess. You have that higher power already within you, but that higher power source is also around you. So again, it's your angels saying, you know what? Trust in the higher power. It's there. It's guiding you. And it's time to dance. The moon dance. It's time to dance. It's time to celebrate. There's so many things to celebrate. And this week is just going to be that first stepping stone towards all of the wonderful things that are happening for you. And new moon. Let's look at that. You've got the new moon, and it's all about new beginnings. So you are definitely bringing in a lot of new, wonderful life experiences. All right, let's get your additional angel message. Self-belief. This is what you need to release you from that Eight of Swords. All right, self-belief. It says, I am brave and I choose to be the architect of my life. The angels ask you to claim your power. This will lead you to fulfill your dreams and create the life, relationships, and abundance that you deserve and long for. When your self-belief is strong and your faith in your abilities is high, you easily hear and follow your intuition. Wow. Wonderful. All right, Sagittarius, let's also read the bottom. All right, and you got flow. It says, things happen when they are supposed to. This is a reminder from your angels to trust in the flow of the universe and to always follow your intuition when making decisions. Oh my goodness. So with positive changes and opportunities on the horizon, now is a great time for you to take action and move forward in your life. And that's why you got that Three of Wands twice. Time to move forward with all of the wonderful things that are taking place in your life. Absolutely incredible reading for you this week. All right, we're going to close out your reading now. Let's find out what this angel number is. But again, sixes and sevens, any combinations of 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7, 67, 76, anything where you see those, that is your angels definitely sending you some sort of message. And you got 888 karma. Karma is all about balance and finances, success, wealth, cycles, and what goes around comes around. It says a lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. So if you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential, because you have so much potential. And this week is really just the stepping stones towards how much potential is truly circulating around you. 888. All right, Sagittarius, thank you for choosing to spend your time with me today. I appreciate it. Please leave comments. I love connecting with your energy. And until next week, sending love, light, and positive vibes.